Looking at my Monobox Ammunition Can Powered Speaker. This is a project I built 10 years ago, actually shared it on this channel 10 years ago today. Hadn't planned that, just I'm cleaning things up and it's going to get packed up because I don't really use it. Thought I'd share it before I pack it up, but it still works. I've got it connected to a cell phone. It's on Lo-Fi Girl. I'll turn that up a little bit. Sounds pretty good. You know, as I noted at the time I made that original video, it can get up to a pretty reasonable volume for listening in a small room by yourself. Bass response is decent. You know, you can't push it too hard. It will kind of distort a bit. And I actually have replaced the driver once. I managed to destroy it once. I think I plugged something in and the volume was up too high. You know, it's a very basic circuit. There's not a lot of protection, so you do have to kind of be careful with it. But yeah, still works great. Runs off a 9-volt battery. I'll open it up here. Let's go ahead and have a look inside. And the lighting's not real good over here, but there's the 9-volt battery and the power switch. So the circuit board is down at the bottom of the can and it's covered by the polyfill, as I noted before, so we can't really see it. But I'll go ahead and close that back up. Having the ammo can and the latch and everything seals it up real nice, which is great for the bass response. Here's a partially completed board that has the circuit. This is one I had started. I thought I'd build another one and I never finished it, so this has just been sitting in a drawer for 10 years, along with a lot of other things I haven't finished. Old Radio Shack board. That is really neat. I like this board a lot. I built a couple things using this, but so the project, the Monobox circuit, came from Make Magazine. It was this one right here. I think this is 34, and it's on page, I just checked before I did this, page 100. Yeah. So this is the original article, Monobox Powered Speaker, and it was by a gentleman, Ross Hirschberger. He built his in a cigar case, and I didn't have any cigar box, I should say. I didn't have any cigar boxes to use at the time, and I had this, and this just happened to be the right size, so that's what I did. And it made it a little more unique. I cut the hole. I did okay here. It's not, there's a couple rough spots, but it came out pretty round. I did that with a Dremel, and honestly, I did not. I can't say I really exactly knew what I was doing. I did pretty well for someone who hadn't done much electronics or much kind of DIY projects. This was kind of one of the things I got started on, but you can see he shows you in here how to build the circuit, and they used to have all this on their website. I don't know if they still do, but this didn't get published in the magazine, but they did feature it on their blog, which is, I think, gone now. And all the comments are gone from my original video, I think because of YouTube's changes over the years, but there's the circuit. But I did hear from was it Russ? No, I forget if it was Russ or Ross. But I did hear from him, and he offered some positive feedback, some tips, idea of adding a tweeter, things like that. So that was really cool. So yeah, I just thought I'd show it. Admittedly, I really just don't use it that much anymore. I have all kinds of Bluetooth speakers and headphones, and which are smaller and louder and honestly sound better. And yeah, they're not as cool as this, but yeah, I just don't use it that much. But I don't want to get rid of it because I really like it. So I'm going to pack it up for now. I also built this Japanese toolbox. This particular edition of Make was very productive for me. This was the first woodworking project I really did, uh, that I was involved in. My father helped me, kind of got me started with it with his table saw, and I built a couple of these. I still have them and actually used one recently. I was helping out my mom, doing some stuff at her place. I needed to take some tools and other gear, and threw it in one of these. And you can actually see mine in this volume. This is 36, so this was 2 volumes later. I had shared it. I think they used to have a Flickr where you could share things. Anyways, they published it, so there it is. Scott W. Vincent. There's my Japanese toolbox that I put my first name in Japanese on, which is the only thing I know how to do in Japanese. I learned that from a foreign exchange teacher in elementary school, and there's my little write-up. That was back when I still lived in my hometown in Geneva, Ohio. So, yep, still have my Japanese toolboxes and still use them on occasion to haul things. So, yeah, I used to really enjoy Make Magazine. I don't subscribe anymore. I haven't in quite a few years, but it really helped me get started in electronics and woodworking. So, okay, yep, wanted to show those things and ramble a bit. I believe I have succeeded. So, thanks for watching. God bless and have a wonderful day.